my friends, and welcome to Sci-Fi Friday Night on Iowa Public Television. I'm Mike Frisbee, along with our usual lineup and our usual internet info, which we might as well deal with up front. Now, T.R. Samus keeps you posted at www.sffn.com, and we can't control the boy, and at www.iptv.org. We present our viewer survey, which we're using to create our own website. So let us know what you want. Aside, of course, from another visit by that master mariner of the celestial seas, Jack Horkheimer, who tonight demonstrates how to find Mars using the Big Dipper. Yes, exciting how-to info is next on Stargazer.
Confused about the cosmos? Can't tell a planet from a star? Then give us just 5 minutes and we'll show you what they are. Jack Horkheimer, Stargazer, director of the Miami Space Transit Planetarium, tells you all about the night sky and the biggest show of all, the universe. And now this week's episode.
A new way to use the Big Dipper, and Venus pays a visit to the Seven Sisters. Greetings, fellow Stargazers, and let me again remind you that during the last week of this month, Mars will be closer to Earth and brighter than it's been since 1990. And you can watch it grow steadily brighter night after night. So let me show you an easy and fun way to find it. Okay, we've got our sky set up for any night the next couple of weeks between the hours of 8 and 9 p.m. your local time. And if you look just a little bit to the right of due north, you will see our old friend, the Big Dipper. 4 stars trace out its cup, 3 stars make up its handle. Now, as you regular stargazers of many years may remember, I've often said that in April, in early evening, the Big Dipper is always positioned in such a way that its water would be pouring out of the cup onto the ground below. A kind of celestial metaphor for that old saying, April showers bring May flowers. I also know that many of you regular stargazers remember the old trick about using the handle of the Big Dipper to find 2 other very famous objects in the heavens. But once again, let me show you. Simply draw a line through the curving handle of the dipper and extend that same gentle curve, that same gentle arc, an arc to the bright orangish red star Arcturus. Then if you continue that gentle arcing line, you will speed on to Spica, the brightest star in the constellation Virgo, the Virgin. Once again, arc to Arcturus, speed on to Spica. But this month we'll give that old phrase a new twist, because after we speed on to Spica, we'll move on to Mars, which with Arcturus and Spica will form a lovely celestial triangle for the next few weeks as Mars gets brighter and brighter. Now, while you're out there, please compare night after night the colors of Arcturus and Mars, which to some appear quite similar, kind of a reddish-orangish pumpkin color, keeping in mind, of course, that usually Mars and Arcturus are about the same brightness, but that this month Mars will blow Arcturus away, at least visually as seen from planet Earth, because Mars will be 4 million times closer. Also keep in mind that whereas Mars is a 4,000-mile-wide planet, Arcturus is an 18-million-mile-wide star, which means that it would take over 4,000 Mars lined up in a row to reach from one side of Arcturus to the other. Wow! And now for something really beautiful, which you can see for 4 nights starting this Saturday night, the 10th. Simply go outside about an hour after sunset, look west, and there you'll see the exquisite planet Venus, the goddess of love, paying a visit to the Pleiades, the 7 sisters. On the next two nights, Sunday the 11th and Monday the 12th, Venus and the Seven Sisters will be at their closest. And on Tuesday the 13th, Venus will move on in preparation for a spectacular cosmic rendezvous the following weekend, which I'll tell you all about next week. So, until then, get thee outside, arc to Arcturus, speed on to Spica, and move on to Mars. And watch 8 great cosmic ladies exchange cosmic greetings as you keep looking up.
Stargazer is brought to you in part by Odyssey, Adventures in Science, the premier science magazine for young adventurers. Adventure now at www.odyssey-mag.com.
Well, here we are, halfway through the new 8th season of Red Dwarf, whose theme seems to be, as far as listeners concerned, be careful what you wish for. Tonight, Krytie tries to make things a little better for poor Dave, with the usual results of poorer Dave. But first, a few inspirational words from Holly to all of you who pledged your support during festival last month.
You did it. You pledged your support to your local public television station. Frankly, I haven't been this impressed since my collection of singing potatoes formed a close harmony quartet. But remember, mail your check. Television stations need your money to continue to bring you Red Dwarf. Plus, if you don't mail your check, you'll be a git. And let's face it, neither of us wants that.
Funding for this program was provided by Friends of Iowa Public Television. 80,000 members supporting quality public television programming.